It is what it is right now. Mhm. Good morning, everybody. Yes, my shelf is atrocious. I gotta get. I'm not working today, so there's that. Taking off. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, nephew, I didn't miss the class. I didn't work yesterday, and I ain't supposed to be working today. And I'm probably not gonna work today till later if I do. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So, y'all nephew was crazy. He said, "Auntie, how you fall asleep on a class?" I kind of didn't. Well, I did take me a long nap. I was asleep for 5 hours because Auntie K, hot sauce is the truth. Auntie K, yeah, hot sauce had me sleep for 5 hours, huh? I laid down and took a 2 hour nap. I was asleep for 5 hours. Five. Woke up at 7 o'clock. Kayla, Kayla, talk about made the best chicken I done made in forever and was killing it with, and all of a sudden I was tired. She got hot sauce in her bag, baby. You hear me? I said, oh no. I'm gonna have to do 2 squirts of Auntie K. Good morning. 2 squirts of Auntie K hot sauce in the regular, Lord Jesus, y'all sleep for 5 hours. Yeah, I sure did need the rest, and I needed to not put so much hot sauce on my chicken. Listen here. Oh, good job, Juana. Good job. Yes, honey. I was asleep for 5 hours. Don't even trip. I said, oh, well, I was up to 12 o'clock. Y'all, my schedule is so off. So just know that. But guess what? So I have a word that I wrote down in my journal. Give me a second. And I want y'all to look this word up today. We're going to do some research. I know y'all like research. It make y'all toes wiggle. Give me a second. All right, are y'all ready for y'all word of the day? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all ready for y'all word of the day? Who ready for their word of the day? The Zoom info is on my website. I don't know it. And I'm not trying to be funny. I have not memorized it kind of on purpose, so people have to go looking for it. It's on circuitrover22.com. We seek it fast, so I don't make nothing easy. I'm gonna tell you right now, and it's not to be difficult. It's to get people's minds used to not just being spoon-fed information. So when I say that, I know people think I be rude, but then they be searching for everything a month and a half later, right? Hey, Caleb, you know the deal. They gotta go look at it. That's the administrator. She's gonna tell you where you need to go and tell you where it is. She got that on lock. She do a job. You the administrator. That's what administrators do. Shake that kid. You need to be going to the left hall and down to the right to Mr. Smith class. You doing your job. You are doing your job. But we don't, it's they new students, so we need them to learn the hallways without no help. So just in case they be running late to class, they know where to go get it. They might not be able to hear your keys and fan you, so we get that. I love it. But all right. Now we did these already, but I want to visit them again because I think that this is in our face all the time and we just ignore it. So here's the word, y'all. Y'all ready? I love these journals. I just want to appreciate everybody. I'm going to search every word origin because of you. Come on now. Come on. Oh no, there's no Zoom. There's no Zoom. She just probably wanted to know because we had a Zoom recently. She might have watched a YouTube video. We just did Zoom recently. No. There's no Zoom. Zooms take a lot of energy. I don't know why the Zooms. When I say I be exhausted after the Zooms, I think it's all of the Happy New Year. I think it's because of all the emotions I go through. Like I be fighting back so many tears a lot of times when y'all be talking that it's an energy thing. Yeah. So I have to, yeah, I'll be up, down, trying not to cry. And it'd be a lot. So I just have to, we going to have to space them out once a week, maybe right now. And we'll work up to something a little bit more. Because, boy, I'd be like, woo, okay. I can do a 5-hour class here, but I don't think I can do the 5-hour Zooms anymore. I don't think I have enough energy. Okay, so. Okay, because you're not going to keep spamming my account. All right. So the word is anifornum, and we wrote this down before. ANIFORNUM. ANIFOR. Ooh, Kathy, congratulations. My boyfriend's sister bought furniture for my apartment. Good furniture, too. Come on in now. You mean my daddy showing up? You mean you get to sit on some stuff that you didn't have to come up with the cash for? You've been giving? You've been giving. See what happened when you give? Time, money, eat out of your little bit, baby. And then he's now you see why I don't want to be stingy. Because people say, ain't nobody buying you nothing for nothing. Oh, but it ain't for nothing. Because I gave this lady around the corner my last $50 2 weeks ago. And I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. And God said, you ain't got to pay for it. I already did. Y'all, when they say Jesus paid it all on the cross, that's the real thing. Just like they be telling us, if you get a perforated statement on your bill, it's not really a bill. It's already really been paid. Thank you for Auntie for teaching me. I've been spending so much time with God. Girl, didn't I tell you he pay you to study? Who is realizing that God really does pay you to study? Now, yeah, see, do y'all know that my daddy pay y'all to study? Honey, he's better than college. Because you owed him at the end, baby. He give it to you debt free. Honey, make him first in your life and see if he don't rain down on you. Why would I? No. Good morning, Niecy Pooh. Good morning. One of my niece's books will be there today, and then I got her 2. So the other one will be there on Wednesday. She needs one for now and one for later. We spent 4 hours yesterday with my parents, the life of Adam and Eve, and my parents. We had a good time. Yes. Oh, good morning, everybody. Your OTP books finally came. Good job. I know we sent out some more books, and I got to send out some more books today. Yeah, she going to love them. We extra. Us introverted people, excuse me, we extra, so I'm a little extra. I want her to be extra, too. So, there you go. She going to love them. October 15th. No, I don't know anything about that. My rent paid for 5 months in advance. Come on, what you done said? What you done say? Aniform is the art of turning yourself into an animal or giving yourself animal traits. Like trans cat, no gas bill. Come on. Won't he do it? He said he will. Fight your battles. Look. Did you send another one? Girl. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. I didn't. It's probably up there. I need to check my email. Thank you, girl. Ugh. Okay. Lord. I got paid in advance. Did you? What y'all got over here? Let me see. Thank you so much, Pumpkin. I called Auntie Sam today. I think she thought I was a spammer. She didn't answer. Called her this morning. I said, not Auntie Sam sending me to the voicemail. Wait a minute, what happened? Naisha, your rent was paid. Look at it. So they had their dictionaries out and everything, looking up words. Oh my goodness. Wow. Listen, everybody rent getting paid. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on, come on, come on with it. Come on with it. Look at here. Hey, listen. Y'all probably thought I was crazy when y'all first met me. And I was like, y'all don't worry about that kind of stuff. My lights and gas paid. God is good. Come on. The proof in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding, baby. That's why, listen. Now y'all see why I be saying, and this is not to talk about church institutions, religious institutions, but I don't understand how all they people be struggling like that. We paid our house off last year. Thank God. Come on. My phone died. Oh, you had to go get your charger. Okay. Listen. Now do y'all see why I don't be understanding? I'm like, wait, that don't, because if you, that don't make no sense. He allowed me to get the stove tithing in faith is real. Oh no, you all right, girl. I'm like, what? But yeah, do you understand? That's why I be like, something can't be right, because the word is medicine. So their mind should be releasing pressure and stress. They should be interacting differently. Their finances should be changing, whether you have the money or it just come to you. Hello. You ain't got to have the money, honey, when God starts sending it your way. That's why I said favor. You know what happened? Y'all started asking for favor instead of money, didn't y'all? Who started asking for favor instead of money, and all the stuff that you need showed up? Favor is better than money, hun. Favor better than money, baby. Because with favor, it get done and you get to keep your change. What you just said? Y'all can grind for that bag. I ain't doing all. Dad, I need your favor in my life. So that way I can still be who I need to be for my family, still have what I need. And the cheese. What you mean? Folks be working backwards. They be listening to the devil. The devil tell you got to go do all this. God said, I've never said any of that. He said, come and follow me and all those things. Learn of me and everything that you want to be added to you. That didn't say nothing about chasing no bag in there. He said, work for my kingdom, which is when you see somebody without, you give them my word, you give them love, don't judge them. That's working in the kingdom. Thank you. It's a real thing. So have you seen now that since you started working in the kingdom, stuff didn't start showing up? When you started not being selfish and thinking about those that have less than you, or giving to make sure somebody else gets some information, God starts raining down stuff on you so much so that you don't have nowhere to put it. Brand new couch sets and stuff. Mortgage paid, light paid, rent paid, for 5 months, car payment paid up, the eviction stopped, and you still get to stay there. All of that. When you start being honest and not stealing time at work, God make your checks bigger. He said, I can't even trust you with this little $15 an hour. What you gonna steal? How much time you gonna steal if I give you 30? Then you're gonna be stealing twice as much if you steal an hour. So now I'm gonna keep you right here. Sometimes we don't get our raises because we ain't honest with the money God gave us already. If he can't trust you with 15, he can't trust you with 30. And if he can't trust you with 30, he can't trust you with $60 an hour. So quit asking for extra money until you can be honest with the money that you have, until you are accountable for every dime you're spending at McDonald's. He said, if you're not good with the little, I'm not giving you more than that. And if you're selfish with the little that I give you, I'm definitely not giving you no more. Why would I give you more to not do right? I'm not going to do that. Wow. Really? Wow. Wow. See? That's what I'm saying. When you give, wow. Wow. Do you see how that works? How can you receive with a closed hand, honey? You can't. You cannot. That's why people's like, you always got your hand out, because I'm always giving, but I always got so much I can't even carry it. I got to get somebody to help. I always got so much, I be trying to hold all of it in and figure out where I'm going to put it all. You right. You right. Don't be mad because I done learned the secret. And you ain't. Well, you got to be grinding and taking and trying to do it wrong. I don't got to do that. I be trying to figure. Be like, I don't know if I'm going to check the email box today or not. I don't even know if I'm going to check it. People be like, did you check the Venmo? I ain't even been over there. Did you check I ain't been over there either. Give me a minute. It's plenty of pots, and sometimes I don't be getting to check them all at one time because I be doing other stuff. I remember, see, let me tell y'all something. When I was dealing in my situation where I was with a person that wanted to keep me under their foot because they knew that everything I put my hand to pretty much turned to gold. And so they had to scheme and lie. This was my husband. Scheme and lie and be stealing time and all that old stuff. And I didn't have to do nothing. I'd sit on the couch and say, Dad, I really need $200. And while we sitting here kind of, because it'll be something that I needed that I couldn't get from him, which was sad, but you're going to make sure that I don't work. It's people that's crazy, but God going to always take care of me. Do y'all know why we would be sitting there? My phone would ding and somebody that sent me $400. Double what your raggedy tail don't even want to give, and I helped you get to the money, Negro. You ain't never seen this kind of money in your life until you get with me. And the first person you want to deny access to it is the person that helped you get it. But watch God, God used to use his family members to bring what I wanted, and it was only me and him talking about it. I was like, I want a KitchenAid. His auntie called me while we was laying in the bed and said, I got a surprise for you. I said, what's going on, auntie? She said, I got you. I found your KitchenAid. It's up there. I already paid for it. You just do what you need to do and give me this back, and then I won't even worry about it. I said, look, y'all. He laying right there. I said, you said you got me a KitchenAid, auntie. with all the attachments. Oh my God, thank you. Yes, we have to get up and go down there. We'll meet you up there right now, Auntie. Thank you. Yes, I love you. Okay, bye. Oh, he used to be like this. You mad or not? You mad or not? Every day this happened. Every day something like this happened. One day I was like, I don't want to cook. I want some fettuccine, chicken Alfredo, some rolls, salad, Caesar salad. I don't want to cook though. And I said, you'll cook. Nah, I ain't cooking nothing. I said, okay. Do y'all know 3 minutes later, his auntie pulled up. She cooked at an old folks home, right? Do y'all know this lady had chicken fettuccine Alfredo hot? Caesar salad and some garlic bread. I said, she said, here, I just brought you this. He said, I just did like this, took the tray and said, thank you, Auntie. And I ain't talked to her in a week. Y'all look. And I ain't saying this to be cocky. I'm telling you what gotta do. Don't trip about the people that try to fertilize on you. He was like, you need to get a job. Now, mind you, we only had one car. Okay? He said, you need to get a job. I said, okay. I told y'all this. I said, God, I'm tired. Please send me a job. But I told him, I said, I ain't going to have to go look for the job. The job going to come to me. You know how this goes. Mm-hmm. We sitting on the couches having this conversation. And the maintenance man knocks on the door and said, Miss Circa, I already put in a word for you at the office. There's a company that's about to come in here and redo these whole apartments, and I already know you want in. So you ain't even got to fill out no application. You already hired. Don't even worry about it. Just go up there so they can get your information when the job starts. I just looked at him. I said, a job you say that I don't got to apply for, that I already got it, I didn't even, I'm on it. And not only did I get a job, in 2 weeks, I was running the company. The people that came, the project managers, they turned the project over to me. Do you understand? I was running the whole company in 2 weeks. They said, oh, you can do this. Oh, yeah, I can do this. Over 2,000 apartments had to be ripped out and gutted for the electricity. Baby, I ain't never did that. Think I didn't do it, though. Started out as an installer and ended up project manager, boo. Meeting with the same people I've been look, God will put you in places. When they didn't want to pay me more money, more than what my husband was making at the time, the whole crew, I quit at lunch. I ain't coming back. The whole crew got together, came to my house and was like, nigga, get in. This is all men. I'm the only woman. Get in. What? Nigga, they about to give you your job back or we walking. They gonna find somebody else to do this. We ain't working for nobody but you. They had to give me more money. Because they was like, we ain't lifting a screwdriver. Y'all better get her back. Boss lady better get back in here. We ain't doing nothing. Not a thing. Listen here. I set up incentive programs. These niggas was hitting it. You heard me? They was getting that bread. I'm gonna make sure my folks eat. Y'all was trying to cheat them. Nah. I reorganized, hit everything, put everything up. We ain't got a whiteboard, put all the apartment numbers up, printed out the stuff, got everything set up. All y'all gotta do is go through there and run through them. You hear me? They was killing it. Boy, I'm telling you, it was so good. I was like, oh yes. This is excellence right here. This is excellence right here. Now, listen here. It was so good. Ooh, it made me happy. And guess what he started doing? I worked in the apartments that we lived in. We lived at the back. The office was exactly at the front. Not the office to the apartments, the office that I had to work in. It's wintertime. Do y'all know this man will get up? It's snow on the ground. This Indianapolis. It's snow on the ground. Y'all know what I do? I'm about to put these boots on, baby. I got these steel toes for a reason. I'll put all my hoodies on, put all my stuff on. I'm 10 toes down with this. You that type of nigga? Oh, okay. Don't even worry about it. I got this. You hear me? To the point where my crew started coming to pick me up. And my raggedy husband is laying in the bed, gonna let his wife walk in the snow and in the dark by herself. Come on, man. And you expect me to... I don't see no king nowhere around here. I don't even see a pauper. And we lived in a crazy place. I don't see no man. Because my son will get up and walk me to my car in the night. And you my husband. And you won't get up and walk me safely to my car? Who raised you? I get up and see your raggedy tail out to work every day. Every day. Make sure you got lunch. Make sure your clothes is clean. Make sure you got deodorant, lotion for your eczema and all of that. And I can't even get you to walk. Please. Y'all better get rid of him. I'm talking about if he ain't your husband yet and you don't see what you want, you better run. I don't care how long you been there. You better go. Because he ain't going to do it. She ain't going to do it. If you paying the bills, she always talking about what she ain't got and this and that, but she ain't trying to come up or at least help you get there. Brother, you better run. She going to siphon you dry and go to somebody else and tell a lame ass story, excuse my language, and guess what? Be on the same thing. You better cut your ties and move. You better cut your ties and move. There are leeches. And they don't never intend on giving you what you need. They just gonna continually make it like what you giving them is nothing. So you're always giving everything you have to where you don't have nothing for yourself. And they not gonna help you build nothing for you. Oh, wait a minute. You had your babies at 23. Oh no, Pumpkin. I am sorry to hear that, baby. I am sorry to hear that. We're going to be praying.
We're gonna be praying for the remaining baby. Say, she gonna we gonna pray and keep her in our prayers definitely. Oh, you let us know. Yeah, one of our family members had her twins early and only one made it. So I need y'all to keep her in our prayers. We got a niece Pooh that is in NICU. We need y'all to send all y'all prayers to our niece. She's in the NICU right now. So y'all already know what to do. Y'all already know what to do. I'm so sorry, honey. Hmm. Oh, everybody is sending their prayers, Mama. You already know. Yep. Praying for strength in immaculate, well, not immaculate, but supernatural growth, supernatural stabilization. Mm-hmm. 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 She gonna hit them milestones, leaps and bounds, honey. Thank you, Lord. That's what we're asking you for, Lord. We know we don't know God's will, but God knows. God knows. He does. He knows. And I'm not telling nobody to do what to do with your relationships, but you better start paying attention. And the sad part of we love you too, Pumpkin. You know how we do around here. We can't be there physically, but you already know. We here for you. I mean, we can't give you a physical hug, but we giving you these spiritual hugs all the way from over here. I'm just gonna say this, family. Pay attention to the people that are using you. Pay attention to the people that are using you. Pay attention to the people that only want you in their life for the benefit of what they want from you. And they will always make you feel like anything that you ask is too much because they never intend on giving you nothing. They never intend on giving you anything. So, yes, every single thing that you ask them is going to make them irritated. It's going to make them angry because they trying to get as much out of you as they can without ever giving anything. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And you ain't never really gonna see them give unless it's the people they're looking for their adoration and admiration from, not you. Yeah, oh no, because you cannot continue to give and not having someone pour back into you and be the same. The back, if you use the back, if you talk on your phone all day, will it work? Once it dies, and you can't talk to nobody. It's no good until you charge it back up. So if a person is constantly siphoning all of your energy, okay, but they don't never recharge you, yeah, you're not gonna work. After a while, that battery ain't gonna be no good. It won't even charge no more. You won't even get a. Remember how Duracell used to have a little tester thing? You could test it, and it would show you how much battery. And after a while, it wouldn't even light up. This is life with people that come to just drain your energy and never put you back on the charger. They don't never have nothing to pour back into you, physically, emotionally, financially, nothing. But I always telling you how you not. Well, without me, let's see how you about to be. Is what I want to know, because this is not how you was when I got you. A liability, not an asset. Exactly. Good morning. Liability, not an asset. Exactly. And I don't do liabilities. That's why I don't be nobody around me. If you can't control your mouth when we go in social situations, you a liability. If you can't be trusted around nobody, man or wife, liability. Because I'm going to lose things because you are out of control. If you don't know, you don't want to hear things about finances. And I always think, like, oh, I don't got no money. I don't got no money. But I'm trying to tell you, what God is saying and take you to scripture about your spending habits and you keep expecting people to give to you and do all this. No, because once people see that you're irresponsible, they're going to stop giving to you. You always talking about you need money, but you always out shopping. You always eating out. You don't need no money. You got plenty. Because you got money to go do what you want to do, but you don't have money for your bills. Wait a minute. No. You not broke. You have bad spending habits. And get mad when people won't keep giving in to you throwing money in the trash. So you have money to go order some food, but you ain't got money to get to gas. That ain't my gas to get to work. No, babe, your priorities is in the wrong place, and I don't have to fund your bad decisions. You're gonna figure them out on your own. Now, when you get wise, oh yeah, I'll help you all I can. But if you still want to keep 27 days out the month, you done ate out, went to the store, bought what you wanted, then rent day come, and you got an attitude. Well, did you think about that from the 2nd or the 5th or whenever you got the rent? We'll say the 5th. Did you think about that from the 5th to the 25th when you was doing everything you wanted to do because the rent was paid then? Oh, I just paid this bill late. Now you're gonna owe an extra $35 that you already didn't have last month. That don't make no sense. Don't tell me about you not having no food, and when you do get money, you go eat instead of going to the grocery store. Well, you ain't never gonna have no food. And I'm not giving you nothing out of my cabinets because I had a friend like this. She would eat out every single day. Her cabinets did not stay stocked. Her freezer, her cabinets, they was not stocked. And she used to be giving out this much. You invite people over and everybody get a spoonful of macaroni. Girl, could invite me over here for these Tyler meals. But you eat good Monday through Friday every day. Because you're going to go out to eat in the morning. You're going to get something for lunch. And you might stop on your way home from dinner. No. And then want to come to my house and be like, can I take some of this home? No, because I never get to take anything home from your house. And it didn't used to be like that. I used to be like, yeah. But I started noticing she showed up at dinner time every day. She would show up at my house around dinner time at least 3 or 4 times a week. But I get over there into your house and you gatekeeping food. Girl, bye. Waiting all day to eat. Some people will wait, invite you over, take a long time to cook so you don't have to eat. They just wanted people to be over there and be like, I'm sorry, girl, don't invite me to the food done. Because when y'all get over here, y'all don't got to wait all day. The food be ready. If I say we doing this at a certain time, you ain't waiting all day because I've been prepping all day. I've been cooking all day. Who do that? It's 11 o'clock. These kids is hungry and you steady drinking or doing whatever you doing. A girl, That's why I used to feed my kids before we went to like barbecues and stuff. I fed them real good. So if it's 2 hours before these folks get food ready, then I don't got to be fussing at my kids because I'm not going to stay here if they get grouchy. So you better have this food ready because my kids ain't about to be sitting and waiting for no 15 hours for all the adults to do what they gonna do. And I ain't got no snacks for the kids. No. You ain't coming, are you? No, y'all know I'm not. Yes, because folks I do not want to see y'all. I came for the food. Y'all said we was having a cookout. Why ain't the food on the grill? I'm about to go. I'll come back over here tomorrow if it's the leftovers. Right. Yes, no. So I'm not gonna be on here all day because I got some other stuff I gotta do. I gotta get some stuff with my kids. I wasn't even supposed to be on here this long. But that Annie Forum or Annie Fornum, Yes, that's what used to happen, Shadeja. That's exactly what used to happen, and that's why I quit. I don't got no time for that. Mm-mm. Once I moved in my own place, I cook breakfast and dinner for my kids. They take leftovers. Come on, girl. Yes. Annie Forum. Yes. Uh-oh. It is ANIFORNUM. Annie Fornum. It's some other stuff too, but we looked at this word before. Now, you're welcome, Pumpkin. So, thank you. I asked my ex-husband to give me this journal when we was married, and he bought me. I'm gonna show you. That's why I used to be so irritated with you. Tell me these look alike. I literally sent him the link. Do these look alike to you? Now they are both custom made. But I asked for this for 2 Christmases straight because it was like $60. And I said, I don't want nothing else. I don't want no shoes. This is the journal that I want. Because there's a bigger one. This isn't the biggest one. There's like a 10-inch one, right? And I wanted that one. It was like $100 maybe, like 79 or something. Because there's a bigger one of this. And then they have a smaller one, right? This is what he got me. It was like, are you happy? No. No, I'm not. Because this isn't, I didn't want no shoes, no jewelry, no underwear, nothing. This is all that I wanted for Christmas. It was like 70, maybe $79. You bought me all this other stuff, but not the one thing I asked. Some people will love you the way they want to love you and not the way that I ask you to love me. And then you get mad when you try to give me something and I'm not giddy about it because I told you what I wanted. I literally sent you the link. And you went all out and did something. I was like, thank you. What I'm supposed to do? Don't get me what you want me to have. If you ask me and I tell you, buy me what I want and you'll get the reaction you want. But I thought this was going to be better and evidently you don't know me. I'm not going to make you guess. I'm going to tell you exactly what I want. If I want a KitchenAid, I'm going to say that. If I want whatever I want, because I want to be happy. Don't surprise me. With no BS. And then when I look at it, I'm grateful, but I probably won't use it because you don't know me well enough to know what I like. You haven't even taken the reason you like all the gifts because I've actually taken the time to learn you. Your colors, what you like. I wanted it because of the handmade paper because this is soft. I wanted it because it was leather bound. It was a reason that I wanted this. It was so many different things. What did I get him? I got him all kinds of stuff, girl. Please. Everything. He came with a bag and when he left my house, he had trucks full of stuff to take. And that was everything to his name. A duffel bag that wasn't even full. And most of the clothes in there as his friend because he had lost all of his stuff. So even as his friend, okay, I was helping him out before we ever got married as his friend. And I told him, you was never a good friend to me. I don't know why I thought you was going to be a husband because you was never a good friend. So if he can't be your friend and be a man of his word and all of those things as your friend, he ain't going to do it as your husband either. Or she ain't going to do it if she's not an honest friend and you can't count on her. You ain't going to be able to count on her when you married either. Yep. You wanted a $50 book and your siblings thought I was weird. They got $300 games. Come on now. He wasn't a dependent. He wasn't a dependent. I didn't work the whole time we was married except for 3 months. He wasn't no dependent. Am I ruffling your feathers a little bit? Because I'm noticing your questions and they a little. Are you in a situation similar or are you the person? And I also know that God placed me in his life for his children, his mama, his cousins, because they learned a lot from me, like most social situations that I go into. Oh, okay. Well, let them be ruffled. That's my job. Sorry. Because I was also the person that told him 2 years before his son got shot, the streets, the cross streets that his son was going to get shot on, God showed it to me, and he didn't show it to either one of his parents. The things that he was getting into, God also showed me the dreams, and he wasn't showing either one of his parents. I understand that as a soldier of the Lord, I have to go into situations that are not always going to be comfortable for me. Because I got to be a light in a dark world. So there's going to be situations that have absolutely nothing to do with me that I'm going to have to go through so that other people can see Christ. Because those kids from that relationship, whenever they had issues, they would call me. I was able to teach them. I was able to listen, honey. Let me tell you something. I was supposed to marry my husband. Just because I'm not still married to him doesn't mean that I wasn't supposed to marry him. That's what season, reason, and lifetime mean. I was there to pour into several people in his life. It's so many people in that man's whole life that changed because he married me, his children, even his ex-wife, the mama, the cousins, the sister, the people connected to them changed because I was in that situation. How they paid their bills, how they conducted themselves, how they treated their children. It was a whole bunch of stuff that changed as soon as I came into his life. So generations have been changed because I was in their life for 5 years. I understand my assignment. There's plenty of people that I got close to, loved dearly. That's what happened in the Bible. God would take Paul and them somewhere for 10 years, or Moses and them somewhere for 100 years. That didn't mean they was going to stay there. I understand. I was supposed to live in my mama's house for 11 years, and then I was gone after that. That was the time I was supposed to live with her, and I've been out pretty much ever since then. She gave me what she was supposed to give me at 23. God gave me another mother that has been here from 23 until now. But God had to take me through all of the things that I've been through. I don't regret. Listen, I mean, I'm not going to say I don't regret, but every situation taught me something. If I never got to any of those places, I wouldn't be right here. So I don't be like, I ain't gonna say I like going through, but the reason that God has blessed me with so much knowledge is because I've been in so many different situations. I haven't been isolated to just one type of life. I've been through so many. But I love it. Corporate America, the stars, the strip club, I didn't been in between the track. I didn't everywhere in between. You can't be a help if all you know is one way. The reason that Solomon was the wisest man on the planet and still is because he knew so much about everything. Or, as my friends say, pensaphy, universal knowledge about all kinds of stuff. So with that, Yes, I like it. Now, I didn't at first. Y'all, I didn't accept my calling for real until I was about 32 years old. I would do things because God has always been with me. I didn't always prayed over people's houses and these things. This is always something I've done, whatever. But to really accept what he asked me to do, yeah, I was about 32. Because he wanted me to sit down and I was so used to being busy, honey. I had things to do. He said, yep. I said, okay, fine. Good morning. I'm going to, you feel stuck in a season of helping? What do you mean? Do you really want to help? Because if it feels like you're stuck, then is it even really in you to do? Because giving is supposed to be cheerful, so. That's a serious question. Because some people feel like it's a grueling task to give. They give begrudgingly or grudgingly. They don't really want to do it. And I say, if you don't really want to give, don't. If it's not in your heart and you don't want to learn, like, don't. It doesn't feel cheerful at all. Well, yeah, don't do it, baby. You wait till your heart is ready. You ain't ready yet. That's all. It's okay. Yeah, you being honest. I got friends that giving ain't really their thing, and you can tell because when they give instantly, they have an attitude if they don't see what they want right away. And that means 9 times out of 10 is probably it's not, your intentions are not right. And I'm not saying that it's bad, it's just it ain't in your heart to do it. Don't fake it. At least, and she honest. I know people like that. I got a couple buddies that they don't really like giving. They give honestly because they thinking about what they gonna get back. That's why they give. And when they don't see what they want right away, oh yeah, they be irritated. Yep. God said he loves a cheerful giver. So if it feels like punishment for you, it ain't in your heart to do it. That's all. And the fact that she told the truth, it's a lot of people that won't do that. So you feel like you're surrounded around of mentally stuck people but financially can't get out. Oh, let me tell you something. Now, you don't got to throw your money in the trash. We got to be wise. Just because you ask for it don't mean, no. Did you hear me say that there's people that will siphon you? If they not wise with their money, they not going to be wise with your money. Hey, listen, if people are not wise with their money, there's absolutely no way they can be wise with your money. So if you are giving money to a person that is not financially literate, then you might as well take the money that you gave them and just throw it in the trash, because that's exactly what you're doing, because you're not going to get it back. So I'm going to tell you a way to stop that. And this is why people don't really call and ask me for money. So I would say, okay, let's go over your bills. To people that keep doing this kind of stuff, all right, so let's go over your bills. What do you mean? Let's sit down and see where your finances go. You work, right? And I do numbers, certain numbers I can do in my head, you know what I'm saying, as far as payroll and stuff like that. And I have my own businesses, so I know about the percentages that they going to take depending on how many dependents you got, all of that. So I can almost come to, like, last night my daughter was at the store. I didn't even see all the prices of everything. She told me maybe 2 prices. I said it's going to be $55. It was 51, 52, either 51, 74, or 52. She said, Mom. I said, good girl, going through the line. So with that, there we go with the throat chops. Uh-oh. Are you sure they're not going to stone me? I
don't know how many more throat chops and gut punches they could take. They were all right with the head bust, but now that it's getting closer to their neck and their stomach, they might get a little aggressive. Should I be making my exit strategy now, or you got me? You didn't send some warring angels for me. Okay, so I keep on talking because I'm trying to see if this is going to be like Canaan, huh? Or Nineveh. You got me standing in the middle of the square yelling to these people, telling them stuff. I just want to make sure that you got my back. That's all. I'm just... Okay. All right. I'm going to keep doing it then. Okay. Yeah. See you later, Dad. Bye. I just got to make sure I'm still on the right track, because I don't know. I don't know how many more thought shots y'all gonna take around here. I got to be sure. Listen here, I don't know. I get to make sure I'm gonna be all right. Oh, you say I'm gonna fire your throat chops ain't that bad? Okay. Look, what you say? Give it to me straight. That part for real. Listen, that make your teeth clack, right? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Listen here, I just be having to make sure he's still on the line, and I'm gonna be all right if I need to cut out. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, but look. So with that, God never told us to be fools. He actually told us to be what? Wise as serpents and gentle as doves. Okay. So with that, your day just started. Uh-oh. What you say? Give it to me with no chaser. You know they ways, so you become their safety net or supplier. Yep, that's true. Chopper City, come on now. Chopped and screwed, everything. But look, this is the thing. Ask God. Ask God. Before you give somebody something, ask God. Ask him to let them say a word if it's not real. Do y'all know he will do this? It'll be the first word they say. You will be like, he said, come to me in the wisdom of your life's affairs. That's people asking for money too. If you go to God before you give out the money, you won't have to regret nothing. If you go to God before you go pick somebody up and say, do you want, let something happen if you don't want them to come, and it'll be a key word, and you will be looking at the phone like, this is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's real. Oh my God. No, I don't have it. I mean, I have it, but I'm not going to be able to give it to you. And you won't feel bad about saying no. But when you don't go to God and ask about if a person's supposed to come to your house, if you're supposed to, I ask him about everything. And he got an answer for everything. See, y'all be playing. You have less regret when you go to him first about everything. Should I take this job? Well, I got to pay my bills. No, he has to pay your bills because Jehovah Jireh he is my provider. He got to pay your bills. So then 5 years later, if I would have knew this job was going to ruin my marriage, if I would have knew this job was going to cost me time with my kids and all of this, then you get to regretting it. But if you would have went to God when he was saying no, all of that could have been avoided. He ain't going to make you not, he's not going to make you do anything. Good morning. Do you see what I'm saying? Deja, I'm sure you want a husband and not a boyfriend. God don't honor boyfriend-girlfriend relationships. I hate to tell y'all, but he don't. And it's a lot of people that's not going to respect what I say, but he don't honor that. You want a husband, honey. God don't honor a boyfriend. He's not going to give you a boyfriend. He's going to give you a husband. I don't care if you've been with somebody 20 years. He don't honor that as no marriage. You are in fornication. You want a fiance. That's what you want. You want somebody. No, I'm divorced. Thank you, Jesus. Mm-mm. Matter of fact, tomorrow will be 2 years that I've been separated, and a year and a half that I've been divorced. And if I showed y'all a picture of how I looked my 3rd year of marriage, you'll be happy I was divorced too. Because I looked like I was about to die from stress. See, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, you don't want no boyfriend, baby. Mm-mm. You want God to send you the person you gonna have. Cause young people, I know people that have been married since they was I know people that was married. That's how you look now. Listen, y'all. I just sent a picture to my listen. I don't even look like the same. It's horrible. Horrible. Yep. Yep. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's a lot of people that get married at 18. God can give you your person. You will know. You will know. I mean, but y'all gotta realize, listen, we feel like it has to fit into church rules and regulations and things like that. No. God told Hosea to marry a hoe. He was a prophet of God. And he told him, ain't none of her kids gonna be yours. She gonna cheat on you all the time. Why would God make Hosea marry a whore? And he was a prophet of God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Baby, you focus on what God say. See, this is the thing. Don't listen to people when they say, yo, who you need to be asking God, not them. And let them know. Can y'all please stop? Because I'm trying to hear from God right now. I understand that what y'all want me to do. My mama wanted me to go to medical school. I told you. Put me in all the science and math schools and everything. I would have been passed out and had a malpractice suit. That's not the kind of doctor wanted me to be now. Am I a doctor? Yes. Just a different kind. Now I still deal with the body and health and all those things. Just ain't got to use no scalpels. I'm cutting folks open, but it ain't that way. That ain't my thing. No. We'd both been, what? Because soon as I would have slit some skin and seen some muscles and blood, oh, shoot. They'd have been like, Dr. Sucker, somebody get us an ambulance in the hospital. I'd have been right on the bed stool. Still a doctor, still help people with their mind and, finances and all these other things. Their health and everything. I just can't. Not in the hospital. I've been not. Still a doctor. Just not that kind. Right. A therapist, right. What you say, chopper throats? Yeah. I'm opening, I do heart surgery too. I do infectious disease, right? Spiritual infectious diseases, we get rid of those. We do spiritual open heart surgery. Do you see? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure they got it. Oh, no. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be hearing all kind of stuff in my mind. My throat has been chopped several times today. Come on now. How about that whitewash message? Did you guys figure out if you're blood washed? Yeah. Really? Yes, I hear trap music in my head. I listen to trap music, Adele. It's all in their country. Ooh, I love music, period. So, yes. Hmm. So, do you feel like you a blood washed Christian or a whitewashed Christian? Or follower, not no Christian, follower of the state of the creator. Which are you? Hmm. You love all genres of music too. Yes. Unfortunately, I've noticed whitewash. At least you were honest. That was part of the thing. You gotta go explain whitewashed. You gotta look up the definition for whitewashed. Miss JC Spears. That was the homework from yesterday. You outside? Okay. Okay. So blood wash means that you will expose yourself if need be to who you used to be to bring somebody else to Christ, right? Do y'all realize what that means? That you're not scared to tell somebody who you used to be? Because whitewash would be, oh, I never. Oh no, God save me. I'm saved. I can't be over there. That's whitewashed. Blood washed is, oh girl, I used to be a hoe. The best of the best of them. Not a slut. A hoe. And they be like, you? No. No, yeah, I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. I used to be, I'm just saying, whatever your thing is. If you were a drug dealer, if you were a crackhead, a heroin addict, the glory of God is they can't tell what you've been through and who you used to be. But you're not scared to tell what God saved you from. Right now, not for years you was whitewashed. I'm saying whatever it is that God saved you from since you so saved, are you going back Harriet or Harry Tubman to get people out of the sin that you were in? Or are you whitewashing so you just don't deal with that because you didn't absolve yourself of all of the sin that you did because you is God now because you in church? That's why when people go, you tell people you used to be a stripper, yeah, I do. I was a single mom, 4 baby daddies. What you got? BBC be like, you're pregnant by someone else. Why would I get pregnant by the same nigga that didn't do nothing for the first one? Make it make sense. Because I got cousins that got 10 kids, or 5 kids, or 4 kids by the same nigga, and he ain't around just like these ain't around. He come get her pregnant and leave. So now try again. You don't get 2 times to mess over me. Because I don't care that all your kids got the same baby daddy if he don't do nothing for none of them. We in the same situation, Alpha. Your baby daddy ain't here and mine ain't either. What you mean? Because they all got the same daddy. And that make it worse. Because he know he can come back, get you pregnant, and ain't gonna do nothing for none of them. So who the fool, me or you? At least I tried again. Nope. And I ain't talking about nobody, but people used to try to make me feel bad. Girl, your baby daddy then came and got you pregnant 6 times, then don't do nothing. You can't ever make me feel bad about nothing. Listen. And I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings with what I'm about to say, but I gotta tell y'all my truth. Chicks used to come and be like, girl, you got 4 babies, daddies, 4 kids by 4 baby daddies. And I said, how many kids you got in heaven? Just because you don't have none with you don't mean you don't have none. Because God recognized each one of them as a soul. So, yes, and I went for the juggler every time. She got all them kids. Girl, you probably got more than me. Mine just visible. Yours ain't, boo. Come again. This ain't where you want to be. All of the ones I got pregnant with, I had them. Let's talk about it now. Four baby daddies and all. And I did the crime. I did the time. Let's talk about it. Because I know a few niggas that said you called them for some money in an operation. So how many kids you got, boo? Because each one of them is counted as a person. You ain't ever gonna get to come for me. Y'all, yeah, they didn't like, they don't. I didn't. You can't make me feel bad about nothing. I'm telling you what. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I love y'all still. And I ain't coming for nobody, but you came for me, so I stepped on the porch. Let's go. What you got? I told y'all this mouth used to be horrible. And now y'all know why I don't got no friends. Y'all still love me? I hope y'all still love me because this. And I ain't knocking nobody for their decisions, but don't knock me for mine, boo. Don't come for me and I won't come for you. When I tell you people used to leave my house speechless or get out there, hang up and be so furious. Oh, okay. What else did you have to say? Nothing. I didn't think so. And I was young hitting them because I had 3-4 kids by 23. Chopping them dead in their throat and moving on. I love y'all too. Didn't care. Kept on moving. Like I do now. It was just a little bit worse back then because I was full of fire mode now. Got time. Yeah. Honey, you ain't about to make me feel bad about nothing. Especially if God brought me through it. Do you understand? If God brought me through something, you can't make me feel bad that I was victorious over whatever that situation was. Sure was a single mama of 4, and my kids are amazing. Skeletons versus the cemetery. Come on. And this is the thing. Let me say this. People forget one thing. Y'all want to know what people forget? God said, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Okay? I knew you. So whether you wanted it to be there, whether the father wanted it to be there, whether your mama, your bald head, greasy granny, whoever, God said, I put that life in your room for my purpose. You looking at right now, but you don't know what I got planned for you if you keep this baby. I need this baby to be here for 20 years later, for someone that is going to be in a situation and your child is going to be the person to help them. Your child is going to be the person to take care of you because you took care of them. You don't know what's coming in 15 years because your body is cute and you this and that, but you don't know that baby that you getting ready to go and do whatever was the kid that was going to take care of you when you got old. The kid that was a match to your kidney or your bone marrow. God, right. I have a plan for you, God said. Y'all, and I hate to say this, and it's going to be probably out of our scope of thinking, but even in rape, sexual assault, God knew the life that was going to come out of sexual assault. He knew even then. Sexual assault, he even knew then. Your daughter donated her kidneys to you. Her daughter donated her kidney to her mama, the same person that gave her life. Her daughter turned around and gave her life. A better quality of life. You could be getting rid of your help. Listen, and this about to make me cry because it made me think about my kids. Last year, 2 years ago, I was at my wit's end, y'all. I said, God, if you don't change something, I don't know if I can go on. My daughters flew my son. They all got together because my ex-husband didn't make only one of my Valentine's, maybe 2 was special in our marriage. And the last one that we had together, he was so raggedy. I couldn't even believe it. It was just crazy. Do you know that my kids saw how broken I was on my last Valentine's Day? He left tomorrow 2 years ago. I got served him his papers today. And when he got home from work, he packed his stuff. I was like, you can stay a couple of days till you find out where you're going to go, but you got to leave. I'm done with this. So when Valentine's Day came, I'm sitting on the couch, not really chilling because holidays ain't a big deal to me like that. But I'm sitting on the couch and somebody knocked on my door. Y'all. It was the middle of a snowstorm. I couldn't move my car. The day after my ex-husband left, 2 different times my neighbor had to shoot at some people that was trying to steal my car. 2 days after the day my husband left and the day after that, 2 different times. My neighbor came outside and some Negroes was sitting in my car. He ran them off and slept in his car, my neighbor, for 30 days in the middle of winter all night. A young man to protect me and my daughters after my husband left. On the 27th day of him being outside my house, my son shows up. Knocks on the door, y'all, and I went to answer it, and I just broke down. My daughter snuck him in. He done rented a car and pulled up on me like, Mom, I'm here. We here. We are here to lift you up. We are here to be here because you was always there for us. Y'all, they had gifts, bought me whatever I wanted to eat. They bought me things telling me how much they loved me. This is why you can't put people in front of your kids. Because the healing and the support that I needed when I was broke down to my lowest, my grown kids got together and I hadn't seen my son in 3 years because he lives in Arizona. I was going through, didn't have no money. They like, Mom, you ain't got to pay for nothing. We got this. He came in. I got it. I got it. Like, I got it. I got it. I got it. My daughter's Mom, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. You don't got to worry about nothing. It's been us 10 toes down the whole time. Do not sleep on your children's ability to heal you. They will give you what you give them. You love on them when they broken, and they gonna love on you when you broken. You give them those your last, they gonna give you their last. You put them before you, they gonna put you before them. I was on the phone with my daughter last night, and when I first knew, they say, Mom, you need to cook food, freeze it, and send it. They know I ain't been cooking. So my daughter said, whole time, we need to be cooking food and sending it to you. This is what my daughter said to me last night. Mom, whole time, we need to be cooking now and sending you food. When I got to Indy to go visit my grandkids, my daughter had a whole spread out. Mom, you ain't got to worry about nothing. The shower ready because we know you're going to want to get in the tub. Kitchen, everything clean. Just relax. Whatever you want to do, we get your mess together. You ain't got to worry about that. I was like, oh, this is well. But guess what? When they got home, the food was ready. On holidays, even when I didn't have a lot of money, I would go to the dollar store, make them a candy basket. They would wake up with balloons on the floor, or they would wake up and they little cup with all their stuff in it, a couple dollars in the bottom. I did what I could. And now I see those things pouring out of my children. My daughter said, oh, Mom, if this works for my stuff, I'm going to have to go and stock up on this just in case, because I don't know. Well, how many 19-year-olds hear about sitting down doing their budget and stocking up and making sure they got this and that and going to the grocery? You don't hear about that. How you treat your children, they will treat you. I don't care what you say. I'm 19 and I've ever only heard that here. Wow. Baby, how you treat your children, they gonna treat you. You love on your children, they will love on you. The more you pour into your children, the more they will pour into you. People see children as a, wow. Yes, I'm 19. I've only heard it here too. Wow. Well, TT love on y'all. And I'm gonna pour into y'all. I got you. If it's the first, don't worry about it. You don't get worried about what you missed out on. You getting it now. You hear me? You getting the love. You getting the instruction. You getting the things you need now. Everything coming a time, a season, of lifetime. Hey, it's right here, right now. I feel like I did not get his mother's love until I was like 24 years old. And I'm gonna be honest with you. My godmother, she showed me a mother's love. Now, I'm not saying my mom didn't love me. She didn't know how to show it. Do you understand? God gave me a mother. Not that I don't love my real mother. I do. I just understand that if you don't allow yourself to grow, you can only help me to a certain point. And then God is going to send me somebody else that can help me through the rest of it. He ain't going to leave me stagnant. And this is why if you realize your parents cannot give you what you need, God will send you spiritual parents that will help you through it. And you will love them sometimes more than your biologicals. I ain't even going to lie to you. I'm going to just tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. I don't know what I would do if my spiritual mother left this earth. And I'm gonna miss my mama. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna miss my mama. But if my spiritual mother goes, I might be a mess. And people are like, we don't have that connection. I've had to live without her. My godmother, oh baby, I know what you mean. And it's not that I don't love my mama. It's not that I'm not gonna be sad that she's not here. But I've learned to live without her. She made it like that. Oh, throwing me away and telling me I wasn't her daughter and she ain't gonna help me. So then I didn't learn to depend on you for that. I don't have that with you. But this woman, oh Lord, she loved me better. And what I mean that she loved me to be better. She loved me to be understood. Like, her love changed me as a person. I finally found a family member that would love me unconditionally through no matter what I was going through, because she knew I didn't understand. She knew there was things that I didn't get. She said, baby, I can see your heart. I didn't care what was going on the outside or what people said. She said, I can see your heart. That's why I love her. She hasn't ever rejected me. I can call her, listen, I'll be going through something, and this woman is so connected to me. Like how I am with my kids when something going on with them and you wrestle with them and you can't, and you just got to call them. This woman did not birth me, but that's the connection we have. My own mother, as much as I love her, tried to tell me this lady was a witch. No, that would be. Because since she's been in my life is better. My stress level is down. My relationship with God is growing. So no, I'm not going to get rid of her. And that's what used to happen at first. I had to realize that when God was sending, I'm 51 and I did what I could, but lately parenting adults and teens, I've been quickening my spirit. Girl, God been doing it. Yes. My dad's ex-wife, she says God had her marry my dad so we can meet and help each other. Heck yeah. That's why I say I know that. Listen, I don't have favorites. But one of my bonus babies, that boy got my heart. You hear me? Now, I love all my bonus babies. Don't get me wrong. From my marriage. I love all my bonus babies equally. But the one, we got a connection. You wouldn't know that I didn't birth him. You would not know that I did not birth that baby as close as we are. And I love him. No disrespect to his mother, but we just have a different bond. You know what I'm saying? That baby would tell me stuff he didn't tell his parents. And God would tell me stuff about him, and he would be on my heart and all these things. And I couldn't sleep until I talked to him. And a church member told you not to look at me, that I wasn't right, so I deleted her number. Listen, I already know what y'all go through. Y'all don't know. My family members have done that to me. You should not listen to her. And you know what's so crazy? I talked to all of those family members recently, and none of them knew that the world was ending. And they in church, they're ordained ministers, preaching the word of God to everybody. And they told everybody, don't listen to me. I was in a reprobate mind, and yet I'm having to tell y'all to go get gas masks and stock up on food and stuff because y'all don't even know we in a cashless society and the Antichrist is here. And y'all in church every Sunday, Thursday, Bible study, quarantine prayer, and all of that old stuff. Hey, Mr. Thomas. So who's in a reprobate mind? Who ain't listening to God if y'all didn't even know that the Antichrist is here, that the cashless society is here, and that we in a tribulation? Y'all didn't even know that it's digital grocery stores where you can't even walk in, which is exactly what Revelations 13 said. He over there, just look up the Jews found the Messiah. They about to put him in the thing in what, April? The red heifers then got over there. I'm in a reprobate mind, but y'all preaching and don't even know that everything has already happened. No, a lot of them don't know. No, they didn't. The ones I'm telling you I talked to in the last month, no, they didn't know. No, I said, y'all know the Antichrist here, right? They was like, what? I said, the Jews is found the false Messiah. What? I said, go look it up right now. You know we in a cashless society, right? Y'all ain't got no gas masks and stuff for everything. The war about to start. They making it where you can't go into the grocery store unless you have. In Chicago, Portillo's announced no cash sales on the news last night. You will not be able to buy or sell without this QR code. There go your QR code. You see what that say? The coming world dictator. This is from 1981. This from 1981, the coming world dictator. And there go your QR code from 1981. And this is what they're saying you're going to have to get to go in the store. Well, I don't know if you going I mean, did you see the video of the lady trying to get into the thing? She couldn't get in. For those of you that are new, I'm going to show y'all real quick. Did y'all see what they doing with the USD? Or something, or US, it's called the USD, I guess the United States digital dollar or something like that. Every DUSD, the digital US dollar. There you go. Thank you. They said it's going to take, what, 5 days to switch over? Do you need to be saving for physical copies? Yeah. They're going to cut the internet. You definitely need to be. Don't save, girl. Go to the Goodwill now. The library sells books for $1. Half price bookstore. You can at Goodwills and garage sales and those little knick-knack stores be having all the stuff. What the heck? Oh, it's still up here from the other day. Thanks, Dad. This was before the end of the year. This was like December 29th or something.
Very strange. So you can't even walk into Whole Foods unless you go through this machine. I need my own QR code. How do I get my own QR code? How do I get my own QR code? I have to have my own QR code if I'm into Whole Foods. What do? They just what? What are they? In those you have products? Wow. And this is the future of grocery stores? Wow. Who did this first? Where in California?
Whole Foods, but this is why Walmart and Target and them is getting rid of their cashiers. This was December 27th or 28th of last year. This is on YouTube.
And it's with Amazon. Whole Foods and Amazon are acquiring this to enter.
You cannot just walk in the grocery store no more.
Drinking ice water.
Told y'all, and I was telling y'all that last February. They doing it at Sam's too. Well, some Walmarts have their gates up as well. Yep, this is why they not. This was in Cali. Remember last February, I was like, y'all, we not going to be able to go in the store. You need to buy all your stuff right now. If you don't plan on taking a mark, go back. If you could go back and look at my videos from when I first started this, where that's it. I was like, I ain't going to be able to go in the store, so I got to get my stuff ready now. That was last year. It ain't even been a year since I was talking about that. Same here in Memphis. Oh, okay, yeah. Told y'all. So, to know that the Christians, the people that's supposed to be leading us to Christ, don't even know that that's a reality, and that's why there's no cashiers in the store. They telling you you're not going to have to do all that. You're not. Well, if every grocery store is like that, how you going to get in and get food then, Christians? Saints of God, because a QR code is a mark. The barcode, you sign up for it right there. The Bible says you wouldn't be able to buy or sell. So they're going to make the stores have that because we're going to the digital dollar. And then you won't be able to get into the store to buy because you don't have a QR code. The bank too. Oh, the bank, tellerless banks. I saw that they said they got a tellerless bank in Chicago and some other places. Your cousin says we're not in a tribulation. It's a whole bunch of them saying we ain't. No, I don't have books about Planet X. You had to order a book from eBay. Really good. We're around here selling huge books. I think they rarely have Bibles. Okay. You saw an 18-wheeler David was driving himself. Texas folks already have everything from the car to the dollar store, all on the phone. Listen, family, it has not been 12 months. It's the beginning. Yeah. Have you seen the Luciferase mark? Did you see? We've been, okay, who remembers me telling y'all that December of 2019 is when the stock market and the economy crashed? When all of those Fortune 500, remember I told y'all I was like, quit buying them penny stocks and stuff because they not worth nothing? Who remember me saying that? You remember? I said the stock market and the economy crashed December of 2019. When they took all of their money out, but they couldn't get that. And I told my ex-husband, I said, watch, they're going to say that the stock market crashed in like July because that's when they could get their stocks and stuff out. They had to wait 6 months. So the T-Mobile dude, Samsung, all them people, 2019 stepped down and took their shares. That sent us into the depression. But they started selling people Bitcoin and penny stocks and stuff like that to inflate the market. But we was in a depression 2019. Then they sent out all that money. People was getting $1 million, 5 million. And I kept telling everybody, I said, y'all don't know, y'all playing right into they plan because y'all just caused us to go into all of that debt. But this term around, they not going to have that money to give out. Remember I've been saying that? And look what they said is about to happen. Oh my God. Y'all, at the beginning of last year, I said, listen, they not going to have that money to give out. And now we are 4 days to our debt deadline. Less than 1 year later. That's crazy. Thank you, Dad. It ain't even been 12 months.
People are flushing away pound after pound of thing, wobbling fat every day, all by doing this mysterious hack with their ice cubes at night. If you're struggling to lose weight, you need to see this right now. Because Stanford researchers recently revealed that weight gain has little to do.
Let's just do it.
You guys gotta pay attention. It's so funny because Nostradamus actually predicted this 557 years ago. So, if you can go and read, I think it's like the 2000th quatrain. He said that during the Olympics there would be snow on the ground, there was going to be a bomb, and then there were going to be all these different countries that were going to. Well, America's never minded our business ever. We've never done that. I'm just saying, I'm trying to help folks out. So, like if you don't know, you can get popcorn seeds. All right, y'all. I couldn't figure out how to flip it because I'm really not. I'm really beyond. The date on it is 2/25/2022. My dehydrator. It's a 10 tray, right? If I open this, you can kind of see there's all these different trays in there, and it's kind of stanked up. But this is also a dehydrator right here, and I do my fruits and vegetables in this, and then I do a lot of my meat and stuff in this one, but it could dehydrate 10 pounds of food at a time. So you got to think 10 pounds of potatoes, 10 pounds of carrots, or whatever it is that you're doing. These allow me to, make it not stick, but I want to show you guys this. So this is the trays that I use to dehydrate milk, butter, or any type of liquid. I don't know if you guys can see that. Milk and butter. This is going to come in handy, y'all, because there's not a lot of food in the store. So I want to show y'all some of the stuff that I've been dehydrating. Like this is onions. Why won't it let me move this? I believe this is... I just want to show y'all one thing. Come on. But here in a minute, if there's nothing in the grocery, I like fried potatoes. So it's onions, bell peppers, and then... potatoes, carrots. Y'all don't think this stuff is going to be valuable, but here in a minute, if there's nothing in the grocery store, you're going to be able to feed your family. Or if nothing else, you can use this to barter with. Those are onions. I also have seeds just in case I have to do like an inside garden. You never know, right? This was before they was poisoning the vegetables. These are actually mushrooms that I grew myself. So,
store, so you know. If there's no meat, we can have that.
If there's no meat,
Apples. I believe these are sweet potatoes.
y'all. Right after that, it was a milk shortage. I said, y'all, you need to dehydrate eggs. You can do this. You can do that. All the things that I talked about in those 3 videos, all of it happened last year. About us not being able to go in the grocery store, about food not being good. If you go watch those 3 videos, everything that I was talking about, the February 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, all happened. In 3 videos, it all happened. It ain't even been a year, y'all. We got a month and 2 weeks. A month and 10 days. Before that, it's 12 months, and all of that has happened. The vegetables went bad. The meat went bad. It was a milk shortage, an egg shortage. The water went bad. Everything. Some people are using their ovens to dehydrate, but a lot of people went out and got them because you can get those at Goodwill for like $7. $12 to $15. I know, and I think somebody said in New York they $25. So think about it, family. Everybody was calling us fear mongers last year, but you can use it for eggs to dehydrate eggs too. Those milk things is for liquid. You separate your eggs or whatever you're gonna do with them, beat them up, and don't scramble them, but just lightly mix them and then pour them in the dehydrator. And yep. Yep. So you got yours for around $35. Well, they got different ones. Like I have a 10 tray that cost me about 200 and something. And then I have several of the but check Aldi's, because Aldi's, honey, they markdown section be the truth. I bought 3 of the round ones for $9 a piece with the 5 trays. That round one that you saw, I got those for $9. Because they had marked them down from 30 something, and I got 3 of them. So I got 3 for $30, brand new in a box. Now listen, I told y'all everything I buy be on sale. The Lord knows my financial situation. I don't want to brag and say I paid a lot for nothing. And I'm having the same stuff you have, brand new in the box or gently used for fraction pennies on the dollar. Oh, I don't know how to dehydrate plant-based milk. I have no idea. I'm not a vegan, vegetarian, none of that. So you're going to have to find somebody to tell you, because I don't know. I eat meat and vegetables and everything except for pig feet and a few other things. I don't know, baby. How long can you hold eggs for? I don't know, y'all. I'm not an egg farmer. I'm just telling you. We got powdered eggs, though. We got powdered eggs. So you can go on Amazon and buy powdered eggs right now. We was buying powdered eggs back before the summertime. Yes. Ain't this a treat? You dehydrating your bell peppers and onions this afternoon as you come from Lowe's picking up your generator. Come on, auntie. Ain't it crazy how all of this stuff is happening? Like literally, y'all, it ain't even been 365 days, and all of the things that we studied and all of the things that y'all stayed and listened to this crazy lady tell y'all, it all happened. The Antichrist being revealed, the financial situation, everything. It's $60. What's $60 a can? The eggs, get the bags, nephew. Get the bags. They got them in. I'm gonna show y'all the kind I got. I got 2 different kinds, so let me see. Believe it or not, y'all, food banks be having this stuff. Y'all better go get in that food line. Food banks be having these. Did y'all hear me? They have powdered milk too. Powdered eggs, powdered peanut butter. You better get your pride out the way and go on and grab your stuff right now. Okay? They be having it. So get in that line, honey. It be Jags and all kind of stuff in them lines. When I did have to go to to the pantries, I used to be surprised at the cars that used the brand new Lexuses and stuff. Y'all be, and I hate to say it, they was this. Business officials. Because they going to save money wherever they can. They don't care. These folks. Brand new Jags, brand new Bentleys, and they are at the food pantry. Mess me up. I said, what? Now, I know you don't need to be here. But I guess. You don't want scrambled eggs. You want whole eggs. You want whole eggs, not scrambled. You can buy scrambled, but you don't want scrambled. You want whole eggs. So if you need to bake bread, make pasta, all things that call for the whole egg, you want whole egg, not scrambled. So make sure. They said it's in the feed. Tell them change their food. Who made the eggs? These are companies, farmers, that dehydrate eggs and package them because people use dehydrated eggs for everything. You have to think there's people that live in cabins off grid that this, because they can't get to fresh eggs, is what they use. A lot of your food that is on your cabinet and on your shelves is made with powdered eggs. They say whole eggs, but they ain't from fresh. They got all different kinds. Get them from wherever you see no artificial ingredients. It ain't nothing but eggs in here. Whole eggs. Do I grow my own vegetables? I used to. I'm in an apartment now, but I do got some stuff that I grow. But y'all gotta think, I've been on this a long time. Before COVID, I got 2 KitchenAids. I got my meat grinders, electric and manual. I've been on this. I got all my pots and pans to cook outside over open stove, fire starters. I started this before COVID because God told me what was coming. I posted a video from 2017 and 2019. 2017, I kept saying, y'all, what's going to happen in 2020 where we ain't going to be able to go outside? They're going to be able to stop us from crossing certain borders. A whole bunch of people is going to die. There ain't going to be no food in the store. I did a video in 2017 about that because that's what God told me, like May 18th of 2017. I do vlogs and I write everything he tells me. So for the next 3 years, I was prepping. By the time July 2019 came, which is the other video that I put on here, and I said, y'all, next year we can't do this. All those things happen because God told me. I have the journal entries to prove them as well. Not just the videos, the written account of God, I believe you. What do I do? My ex-husband thought I was crazy because I started gardening. I'm scared of worms, bugs, period. I'm terrified of creepy crawly things. I built raised gardens. I was in a townhouse. My whole backyard was fruits, vegetables, okra, green beans, all of that stuff. And then because I needed to learn seed time harvest, because some stuff take a lot of days to get ready, and if you don't know that, then you gonna be hungry or your whole crop is gonna fail. So I started working on this stuff once God told me it wasn't gonna be no food. Me and my ex-husband got another deep freezer. I started grinding my own meat, packaging it, so I wasn't spending as much. So when COVID happened, we had 2 deep freezers full of food, plus our regular refrigerator, 3 different cabinets. That it was so much food in my house during COVID, we didn't have to go get nothing. Toilet paper, washing powder, soap, pine salt, bleach. We didn't eat none of that because I had been couponing and getting everything ready because he told me what was coming in 2020. So when 2020 came, we was chilling. And they had cut his hours because he was a delivery driver. He couldn't work. So if I hadn't listened to God, we would have been screwed. We would have been screwed. But when they cut his hours, we didn't have to leave the house for nothing. So whatever little money was, it was to pay the bills, and that was it. We was good. We didn't have to buy anything, gloves, nothing. The only mask. That's what we had to get, mask. I had bottles and bottles of bleach, bottles and bottles of pine salt. I had already been stocking up on my essential oils, medicines, everything. I had already been stocking up from 2017 until the end of the end of 2019. And then when we was locked in, we didn't have to be standing in no lines at Walmart at 7 o'clock in the morning to get no groceries. We was good. Why aren't the churches sharing this info? Because they blind. And this is why when people be like, don't listen to her, I'll be like, you don't have to. You're just going to be blind like the rest of them. 109 for that can of eggs that you showed us. Well, it went up. It was only like $40 or $50, I think, when I got it. It might have been less than that. Might have been 35, but you got to think. We bought them last year this time before the egg shortage. We bought, yeah, we got it for 30. Who remembers me saying don't? Ooh! Who remembers me saying, please don't wait until they run it up and everybody is going to go get it and it's expensive? Who remembers? No. We bought this back. The Circuit Trova community. We was buying eggs, powdered milk before May. And then they start killing the chickens. And now it's the $60 can. She said that one is $100 too. Come on, see? That's why I told y'all, if you can make it to a food pantry, and sometimes even if you can't, they'll deliver it. There's vegetables in there that you can dehydrate for free. Yes, I know you can use certain type of oils, but if your kids want some eggs and there's no eggs in the store, because there's not going to be, we talked about that. No eggs in the store. We talked about no milk. We talked about the meat going bad, the vegetables going bad. We talked about all of that before May and all of that. And now they make it egg. It's an egg meme everywhere. It's egg memes everywhere. It was milk memes everywhere. It was meat memes everywhere. It was water memes everywhere. All the stuff that we talked about before the end of March, baby, has been a meme in worldwide news. You got to be hydrated for like 50 bucks. Good job. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is why I say, while we still can, it's not by design from the government. No, it's not. God's word is being fulfilled. He said in the last days it was going to be famine. That means no food, or food is so expensive that you can't buy a lot. He said there was going to be sickness. COVID ain't by their design. They are playing their role. God said it was going to be sickness, and a third of the world's population was going to die off from sickness, from starvation. Who is the Antichrist? You can find out. All you got to do is search Jews found the Messiah. I asked my pastor if they will encourage the congregation to prepare. He laughed at you. Did you show him? Okay, do me a favor, family. How many of y'all showed y'all pastors the videos of Whole Foods? Ain't none of y'all went to y'all pastors and showed them the video of that Whole Foods video? You're welcome. Juice found the Messiah is how you find that. I gotta go make me some coffee. Well, those of you that are still in church, you need to show a minister, a pastor, or something that Whole Foods video where you have to scan to get in. What's the Whole Foods video? No, because I left the congregation. Y'all, what I'm gonna do with y'all, family?
At 50 years old, I got in the best shape of my life, using a weird 10-second bedtime ice hack.
This is very strange. This is Whole Foods Market. So you can't even walk into Whole Foods unless you go through this machine. I need my own QR code. How do I get my own QR code? How do I get my own QR code? I have to have my own QR code to come into Whole Foods. What do? They just what? What is it? It knows you have products? Wow. And this is the future of grocery stores? Wow. Who did this first? Where in California? Amazon. Whole Foods and Amazon are requiring us to enter. She has her own QR code to get in.
What's it like to shop at Amazon's grocery store? Stay till the end.
And this is why your Walmarts and Targets and Walgreens and banks are all getting rid of their cashiers. This is why, because that's what you're about to do. Everybody. That's why there's hardly no cashiers and they got all this scan your own groceries, because all the grocery stores is about to be that. You're welcome, Georgette. This is why they getting rid of the cashiers. This is why Amazon just got rid of all his people. Pastors and priests refuse to talk about any of this. That's why we read Hosea. Okay. So y'all keep saying the pastors ain't talking about this. Who was here for our studies on Hosea? And it said they prostitutes. They only preach and they gonna stay and do what they told to stay or do for money. And they refuse to learn. That's Hosea. Hosea 4. The 4th chapter says that. They refuse to learn. They put their hands over their ear. La, 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 la. The Bible, God said he refused them to be pastors for him because they won't learn and they won't listen. He said they are prostitutes. Prostitutes show up when the money show up. And that's what all the pastors are saying. Oh, no, if they're not paying me, I'm not preaching. And if you pay me, I tell you, I preach about what you want me to preach about. A hoe do what she paid to do. She fake it till she make it. She gonna holler and scream and wiggle her body just like the pastors do for a check. A whole screen for money, and they do too. Ah! Ah! She gonna shake for some money. They gonna shake for some money. Even if it ain't real, they gonna say it. Even if it ain't God's word and they don't believe it, they gonna say it. What a hoe do? She gonna tell you what you want to hear to get more money. They all over. You can find on TikTok, YouTube, everywhere, y'all. Seek and you shall find. Type in Whole Foods. It's gonna come up. Oh, we don't talk about that over here. Even though God has put something down on the inside of you, our organization don't talk about that. But we'll pay you $10,000 to come speak if you don't talk about that. Oh, like they do hoes. Do everything discreetly. Back behind closed doors. The Bible called them prostitutes. And now you got to pay to be baptized. A hoe ain't giving you nothing for free. Her time is money. A prostitute, every minute counts with her. Pastors, I can only be there for 2 hours, and I need $10,000. I need my room paid for. I need my car paid for. I need you. The church is not your sugar daddy. Ministers, pastors, bishops, the church is not your sugar daddy. Your cash cow. Yeah, but all businesses don't run the same. Some businesses, we got a business. I'm a 501c and I give every day. And I minister just about 10 hours a day. I'm a 501c too. Same type of organization as a church. And I don't get no funding from the state or government. And we gave out a lot of money last year. The same way the church take in donations and tithes and offerings, I do. But the people actually saw the benefit last year. They see the benefit every day when somebody say, I got my books or this place was blessed. Yeah, we got a 501c. It's called Tatnot Place. People pay their tithes and offerings right here every month. And every month, all of that money goes out minus what it costs to run our little 501c. Or school tools if we didn't got a book or something, but this is classroom tools. So there's that. Ain't that crazy? Right. We are 50, we got the same thing as the church. And there's people all around the world that have been blessed by us, and I still don't have a car. Could have easily bought me one in the beginning of this and bought me a house and still took care of people. And I just gave the money away. Still giving them back. Got to go buy books today and help folks with their utilities if we can and all of that. So, yeah, it can be done. It's what you want to do with it. But guess what? The people here take good care of me. I don't have to buy anything. Before I can even think it, they sending it to me. I got her. This is what I'm about to do today. I'm about to get my library together because I got me a book stamp that puts in from the Library of Circa Trouble 22. Oh, this is the kind of gifts I get. Oh! I don't have to buy nothing because my folks take care of me. Shoes, clothes, food, everything I need is provided. Even stuff I didn't even know existed comes to me. Beautiful 100-year-old books, and I don't gotta go buy nothing. Thank you, Miss Georgette. So now we got a whole stamp. Let me tell you about how the people will care for you. I don't want nobody to steal your books from your children. Thank you, Miss Toya. So I got you a custom book stamp so that every single book in your library is gonna have your name on it. So if anybody try to take these, which is my kids, this is for my children, they'll know it's your book. And it's supposed to be in this collection. And the people will hear tell you, I do not ask for money. I don't say hit the like button. I've only said share the live when they was playing and had us blacklisted or whatever. But other than that, you're not gonna hear me say share, follow, like, send me some money. It's been almost a year. We got less than 6 weeks, and you still ain't heard me say it. I'm still not gonna ask for no money. Because if you are doing what God is telling you to, the people are gonna give freely. And not just what you need, over in abundance. They will do that. I'm a living witness. Now, a lot of these books I have, but these books right here, my auntie Sandra found them. They're from 1880. Not only did she buy the books, she paid to have them rebound. And then she paid to send them to me. Okay? Do you understand? I got my niecey Pooh, who found almost a 200-year-old Bible that she could have kept for herself, but she said, Auntie, I know you would love it, and I'm going to send it to you. I have my Ethiopian nieces and nephews. They said, oh, Auntie, that's an Ethiopian Bible, but it's not the language I speak. So I'm going to order you one all the way from Ethiopia in our native language, so you have two. Now, these are prayers that I prayed while I was sitting and studying the word that God had me study. And then all of the things that I prayed for when nobody was here, when my ex-husband was acting crazy, and all the church people was telling me that I was in a reprobate mind and God wasn't having me study the things, all the things that I said I wanted, they showed up. Free of charge to me. The people can come here and get real help for their mind, for their finances, for their body, for their soul, for their children, for their family. They get help. Their lives are changing. That's what happens when you're really walking in the will of God. Now, am I perfect? Absolutely not. I will cuss you out and be crying tomorrow that I did it. But I am willing. That's the difference. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to get up here every day and get rocks thrown at me so that I can get hit in the head so I can go through to get the souls down. I'm willing. The Bible says the harvest is ready, but the laborers are few. That's the church folks. Y'all don't want to get out and get it while I'm out here. No matter what y'all think or who y'all think that ordained me, I'm snatching souls from the devil because I ain't worried about whoever, whatever. I'm snatching souls from the devil. That's what I'm doing. Witches, warlocks, whatever y'all feel is sin. We already know the list of what the church people feel is sin. Well, I'm snatching them back. Y'all just talking about them. They come in here and get ministered to. Witches, warlocks, atheists, Buddhists, you name it, whoever. Whoever y'all feel like God threw away, transgender, homosexual, bisexual, whatever, everybody. Whores. Drug dealers, ex-drug addicts, alcoholics. I'm snatching them. I ain't letting them stay in bondage and all of that. I'm coming to get them. I'm putting out my bank. I'm willing. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. And I love people. I love souls. I want people to know God and how good he is and how he can change your life and take you from the lowest of the low and put you in positions in the kingdom. Not how you look, though. Not looking like that's what he did, but actually that being the transition and the process of you letting God show you how he loves you individually and not as a group. That's my job. And it don't matter who like it. I don't really care because at first I didn't like it either. So once I learned to like it, I don't care who don't now. I got to give me some coffee, y'all, and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And people are waking up and they seeing God like they never seen him before. Sometimes 80, 90 years old. Hold on, y'all. All right. Sorry about that. I had to run to the restroom and get me some coffee. Whew. So I just want to say this and then I'm about to go because I got some stuff I gotta do. I've been watching these videos about like the cult leaders and stuff like that. And the one thing that I saw in every single last one of those cults, right? Like the Stargate people, the Manson. I've always watched that stuff. And what happens is people get so infatuated with people loving them that they start to say that they're God. And then there's always a sexual thing that comes in. And now it's just all of this mess. Gifted by Karen LLC. Right? So this is the thing. I check myself. That's why I won't get on here doing a whole bunch. I keep my own self humble because I understand that God has given me the ability to be able to speak to people and they believe what I say. That's a gift. You have your choice on how you use it. If you're going to manipulate people or empower people. I choose empowerment and not control. Like I said, I'm not nobody's pastor. I'm not nobody's minister. I'm not nobody's leader. We are brothers and sisters in the body of Christ. Has God put me in a role of leadership at this time? Yes, to start a school. No, I don't know anything about the Cult of Baal map. But I'm not, like I said, my kids have to come and tell me, Mom, you really just don't understand, do you know? Because I'm still living the same life I always been living. I'm not doing nothing different than I was doing prior to TikTok or YouTube. Literally, this is what I did all day, every day. It just wasn't online. Well, I would do my videos and stuff, but mainly people started calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning for Bible study, and they called me all night and all day, and I would sit on the phone for hours and have Bible study with people, help people through their problems, help them with their financial situations, marriages, all of that. I'm literally doing the same thing. I just do it online now. Been buying books for people, been buying groceries for people. I help people pay rent and then help people pay their rent, and then I got evicted the next month because I didn't have the money. Didn't know I was about to get fired the next week, or let go. Not fired, but let go. So this isn't about clout for me. This isn't about TikTok famous, none of that stuff. This is really about making sure that people understand the time we are living in, because the Bible said that the earth's people were going to be blinded. They was not going to know what was going on, and that is a true statement. And it's sad because he was talking about the church, and the church is the ones that don't even know. Within probably by the end of this year, every grocery store will be scanned to enter. Every grocery store will be scanned to enter, which means if you don't want to get a QR code, you can't go in the store and get nothing. All the shopping you would do would be online, and eventually it's going to be that you got to show a QR code instead of your debit card, because your QR code is going to be hooked to your debit card. So they telling y'all not to listen to me, but God has told me to tell y'all everything that was going to happen right before it did, and it all happened. Down to having to scan. I said, I ain't going to be able to go in the grocery store. I already know it. And I was saying that February, March, April, May. I said, listen, before stuff get too high. Because when everybody else, once it is not in the stores, wherever it's at, the price is going to skyrocket. Get it while it's cheap. Get it before everybody is paying attention to it. Now that they're talking about this nuclear war, them gas masks is about to go up. Well, we already got ours. The potassium iodide about to go up because it's in higher demand, so they can jack the prices up. You wonder if this will affect the people that work at the grocery stores. Baby girl, they're getting rid of yes, they are. It's already affecting the cashiers. They're getting rid of cashiers at every store. They're being replaced with scanners, scans. Every gas mask is different. You just need, when you buy your gas mask, it's going to give you the directions to your gas mask. So then you'll be able to figure it out. You put it on your head and open the thing up, turn it on. But I'm not doing mine. I'm not going to, they're going to be there for when they need to work. Amazon. Thank you, Naisha. See? Digitally control the world. Yep. It is worldwide already. Yeah. Yeah. Well, in a minute, they're not going to need no cashiers. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to need those people because they got robots stocking the stores already. Potassium iodide is for your thyroid. You said you are amazing and have connected the dots. This rabbit hole is deep. Oh, yes, it's very deep. I have no idea, y'all, about the pets. I'm not a pet person. I'm sorry. So I don't know, but there's other people that have asked. I'm sure you can find something. I don't know for sure, though.
Not to be mean or anything, but I don't have any pets, so there's certain things that I don't know. Oh, I know y'all are. I know y'all fur babies is. The pet supplies are about to skyrocket. All of that stuff, yep. Because of your order, my generator, potassium iodine, and water. Come on now. Okay, look it. We talked about all the natural disasters. There's been a natural disaster pretty much all around the United States since last February. All regions of the United States, right? All regions of the United States had some type of outage, flood, hurricane, tornado. Russia just activated their nuclear underwater drones. Mm-hmm. I didn't even see what you text. But why? Okay, let me tell you something. Do you see how many things is going through here? I'm reading on two different. Bye, right? Deuces, Ronnie. Nigga, I'm reading on two different things, and I don't have to address you. It's okay. So, what does that mean? I'm reading on two different devices. I'm not just talking to you, even though I'm looking here and it seems like I'm just talking to you. Y'all kill me with that. It's 354 people in 156 and it's 81 over here. You're not the only person I'm talking to right now. I done missed a lot of people's comments, the whole class. What is you talking about? And just because you make a statement don't mean I got to answer it. This is my body, my mouth, and my tongue. I don't owe you nothing. I don't even know you. People is crazy. It's okay. I'm going to let you go. How about that? Because you already about to get on my nerves. So let me just do this because you about to get on my nerves already. Here you go. I did let it go. I let you go. I don't know why people think I got to deal with them. It's all right, sister. Let it go. I let you go. Because I can already see you going to be a headache. It's not about you. It don't have nothing to do with you. I don't have one. They're all my favorites. God is angry at y'all for not repenting. Who's y'all? He ain't angry at me. He angry at you. Because any and everything that I ask for, he sends it to me. No, he's not angry at me for nothing. Did you just hear what I said? He actually told me stuff before the president of the heads of states knew. Now, he ain't mad at me. Oh, I was about to say, he ain't mad at me. Wait a minute. I'm like, wait, what? No. I know when he mad at me. I did let him go. Let it go. Let it go. I ain't even seen the movie good. So, I'm just grateful that y'all listen to people that's been here. And I know that y'all how can you tell if he mad at you? You can feel it. You ain't never walked in a room and been around somebody and you know they mad and you can feel it in your stomach. It feel the same way when God is not pleased with you. Dutchland Houndy, I love all my books. And nobody tells me what to do, honey. I know you might be new here, but I show books when I'm ready. If you want to see a lot of my books, you can go to my YouTube. It's Circuit Trova 22, and I pretty much go through all of my books. But I just told you they're all my favorite, and I'm talking right now. And so you asking me to get up and share a book is actually interrupting what I'm saying, and it's kind of rude to me. Because you're asking me to stop what I'm doing to do what you want me to do, and that's not okay. with that, I know that you all are happy that you listen. Shaking my head, you ain't doing nothing. And guess what? You won't be here to get on my nerves. Have a good day, sir. Nice to meet you. You just burned yourself out of here. They be so funny. I ain't doing nothing. You evidently must have just got here, because I do the same thing every day. And there are millions of people, literally millions of people that are prepared for what's coming. I don't have time to argue with idiots, and I'm not going to do it. Like, did y'all see I'm not giving none of that no energy? It's 2023. The world is ending. I got bigger things to think about. And another one, you said it. One-way ticket to bye-bye. All right, bye-bye now. No. You don't have to add them. They gone. I blocked them already. Yeah, I'm not about to be arguing with people. Okay, so think about this. Listen. Think about all of the people that came on here talking crazy to me in February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. I just had somebody call me a false prophet in December. Y'all remember early December, somebody got on here and was like, she's the false prophet, blah, 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 whatever. But every single thing that God has told me to tell y'all in the last 11 months, a pastor tried to have a talk with me, stood my ground, and hit him with the facts. Come on, Weenie Boo. Come on in. You cannot pull the wool over my eyes no more. I got eyes, don't I? Is that considered blasphemy because you are being led by God? I don't understand. Do they feel like I'm blasphemous? Listen, I told y'all, most of the pastors and preachers there, God did not ordain them. Oh, them calling me a false prophet? They call Jesus a wine bibber, an alcoholic, a crazy man. So I don't take no offense to it. A witch. You don't believe in prophets? Well, you probably won't want to be on this page. You might as well go ahead and leave now. Teresa Kearney. Yeah, you might want to go on and leave now, mama, then, because you probably shouldn't even be here listening to me, because I am a prophet of God, babe, whether you want to believe in it or not. And there's plenty of people that will hear telling you everything I told them that came true. So with that, you probably won't want to stay. Don't stay nowhere you don't believe. Don't do it to yourself, because you're going to be irritated and angry. Is sleepwalking demonic? I don't think so. Sometimes it can be. It can be. Not always, though. Listen, just because a person don't believe something don't make it not real. You might not believe that your house will ever get broken into, but that don't mean a thief won't be sitting in your bed when you get in there. People didn't believe that you was going to have to scan to get in a grocery store, and you have to scan to get in a grocery store. People didn't believe that it was going to be an egg shortage, a milk shortage, water was going to go bad, a blizzard where people was going to freeze to death when I was telling y'all to go and go get y'all stuff because the winter was going to be real bad and a whole bunch of, and you don't want to freeze and you want to not be trapped in the dark and you want to have food just in case you can't get out of your house. Nobody believed any of that was going to happen before the end of the year in February, and it all did. As a matter of fact, we had to send out 1.6 million gallons of water through water straws because the water went bad in cities in America last year. And we talked about it. We had already bought our water straws, water filtration systems and everything. And then waters around the United States started going bad where people couldn't drink them. And we sent out over $20,000 roughly worth of straws and assistance to these very communities that we had already talked about. We didn't care about sending it because we already had ours. We bought our powdered eggs before they started killing the chickens and the egg prices went high. We bought our powdered milk before there was a milk shortage with the infants.
We bought our potassium iodide before the president did. Months before the president did. Like 5 or 6 or 7. Before the craze for the dehydrated food and they started hiking up the prices, we was already buying it. Before the little propane stoves was popular when they were still $25, yeah, we was buying them then. And that's because God told us. He told the prophet, and the prophet told the people acted, and guess what? They was ready. Even over the summer, one of my nieces is up, one of my Circuit Drover nieces, my WOU nieces, was up in Michigan. She had already bought this. And guess what? It was her and only a few other people on the block. And up in Michigan, they was without power with 3 days. But she already had these. When she bought it, I don't know. But from February to whenever the power was going out up in Michigan, she listened, and before the world ended, she had to use it. Something so small, but her kids had light bulbs, emergency light bulbs, so they didn't have to be in the dark, and she could charge her phone and didn't have to be out in her car. Yeah. Might not be much to nobody else. She already had these emergency light bulbs so she could light her house rechargeable, so her kids didn't have to be in the dark. If the power was out, the stove might not have been working if she had an electric stove, so she probably had her little cooktop too with her propane so she could eat. And her kids. So you don't have to believe, but the people that believed have already saw the benefit in listening early. Hundreds of thousands of people for sure are prepared, whether it be only having water filtration systems or straws so that they can access clean water. It's a solar panel generator, a small solar panel generator. So they got portable electric water filters that they could carry and put this over, have 2 5-gallon buckets of river water or whatever they got, and they can filter their own water. Amazon. I have 2 videos on YouTube, Circuit Drover 22. Okay? Circuit Drover 22 called Survival and Survival 2.0. If you want to know all the stuff that I think you should have, you need each one of those videos is like 3 hours. So it's 6 hours of showing food, utensils, you know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. It's all there. Survival and Survival 2.0 on Circuit Drover 22 YouTube. Those 2 videos, one's from like August 13th or 15th, around that time, and then the other one is just from like a month or 2 ago. So Survival and Survival 2.0. You can go there and it'll show you pretty much everything that I feel like the most basic things. Now, of course, you're going to need more stuff, but to me, those 2 videos will prepare you for cold, with being without heat, being without electricity. And if there's no food in the stores, no, water, whatever, however that goes, you can be prepared to at least do the basics. Your gas mask, potassium iodide, certain medicines that you're going to need, 3-month supply of your medicine. All of these things are going to be very important, whether you believe it right now or not. Because the folks that have been here for a while, they've been getting their stuff. And as we bought it, right after we would buy it, it would be worldwide news, something about it. And then we would talk about something else. Worldwide news, boom, 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 boom. So please do not wait until everybody else is running and scrambling and folks is trying to kick in doors for food. You don't want to be one of those people that think you just about to walk up in somebody's house. You'll be dead and your family gonna be without you. Because ain't nobody letting you come in and take their food. Especially not when they didn't go on these lavish vacations y'all going on and buying all this stuff. And we sat over the summer and literally we sat here and we didn't go out to eat. We planned. We bought a little bit, put a little bit in our cart, and put the rest of it back. We sacrificed to get this stuff. While everybody else was out buying crab balls and stuff, we was buying food for if it ain't no refrigerator. Portable water filter. It has 2 tubes, one for the clean water, one for the dirty water. You can recharge this. It's rechargeable. Cancel family vacation in order to stock up. Working on restocking. Come on now. Come on, but you got to think about it. It's good to have the deep freezer, but if they hit the power, all your meat gonna spoil, right? You just experienced that. So it's more about non-perishables than it is refrigerated food. You need non-perishables right now. So canned meat, canned vegetables, or dehydrated vegetables, or freeze-dried vegetables, because it ain't gonna be no refrigerator like that. We probably ain't gonna have no power. That's why they're telling you even these PSAs. Tell me y'all ain't been seeing the PSAs for this emergency disaster. Now, y'all remember they start putting out these PSAs about February, March of last year. And now it's been disasters all over the United States ever since. But y'all remember that they had to do the what was it? What is it called? Natural disaster lockdown. They did in what, May of 2020 or something like that? April of 2020, they did the disaster lockdown thing, and now it's natural disasters happening everywhere. Remember? Y'all don't remember they were saying that? Go look up natural disaster lockdowns 2020. And now we have natural disasters all over the United States, all over the world, which is putting the world into a depression. Lockdown coming 2025. Oh, I think it's gonna be before that. You ain't seen what they doing in the UK? Zeus the God, they already telling certain people in certain areas in the UK they can't travel 15 minutes outside of where they live or they gotta pay. They was doing that in China first. That's the same thing that happened with COVID. COVID lockdown, then the UK lockdown, then they told us. The government been broke since 2019. Plus, they're going to try and sign a bill controlling our garden. They already did, Georgette. That bill has already been passed where you have to register your personal guardian. And so is the anti-hoarding law. And they're going to know if you hoarding because everything is going to be digital. So for the people that don't want to take the code, if you don't already have your stuff and you try to get somebody to go buy for you, as soon as that person buys extra of whatever, the government can go in their house and take it. The anti-hoarding law has already been passed too. Thank you. And they making it illegal to say Jesus' name. It's really been illegal. It's really been illegal. Oh yeah. The U.S. whatever agriculture blah blah blah. Yep. Greetings. So These things have already been passed. That's why I don't understand how these church folks ain't getting their people ready. Same as this. Circa Trova 22. Even if you type in Circa on YouTube, it's going to come up. Type in Circa Survival and it's going to. Too busy collecting money. Yep. Yep. As in the days of Noah. Exactly. And nobody was paying attention then, but Noah didn't stop. He didn't care. Did Noah care? Or did he keep on building the ark and filling it with the stuff that God told him to fill it with? What'd he do? I don't really watch much TV, y'all, unless it's I don't really, because some of that stuff I done read so many books, it be scripted, and so I don't want y'all to be mad at me. Let's look at what he had there. Let me see if we can see. Now see all of that stuff he had in there. This is the 3 decks of the ark. Oats, barley, winter wheat. Let's look at all the stuff he put on here. Yeah, unicorns is on mine. I know y'all newer editions don't have unicorns, but mine do. And lynxes. Unicorns is on mine. I know it ain't on y'all's, but unicorns is on mine. Right there. Yeah, unicorns is in mine. You got unicorns on yours too, Ja? Good job. See, the newer versions, they took the unicorns out. Yep, 120 years. But you got to think he had been ministering and stuff too. It's unicorns in yours too, Sarah? Oh, so y'all got unicorns in y'all. I know some of them don't say unicorns no more. Ooh, that's cool. Ah, yeah. Thank you. Wait, what? Yeah, unicorns were in the ark for real. Right there. With lynxes, unicorns. Right there. This is the ark. Unicorns was removed from your book. I know some of them got them and some of them don't. So let's look at the food that was on here though. They had where did I see that? Bread, smoked meat, pears, apples, seeds, berries, spices, salt, metal and minerals, candles and honey, dried fish, salted meat, oh, I got that, olive oil, spices, hand-milled ovens, cloth and utensils, agricultural implements, what else? Spices, what else? Oh, wheat, corn, nuts, chestnuts, beans, peas, lentils, rice, oats, water casks, so they had water on there, grain for the animals, straw for the animals, hay for the herbivores, winter fodder, whatever that is. And then they had a cistern on there for water. There is a couple storerooms in here. How did y'all send what? You said what? You didn't know that there were 7 clean animals and 2 by 2 animals. Yes. A lot of people miss that. I said the clean animals went in 7 pairs. The unclean animals went in 2 pairs, 2 by 2. Ain't that crazy? The clean animals 7 pairs. The unclean animals 2. 2 by 2. You didn't know that until last week? Oh, yes. We talked about it. Mm-hmm. See, all of that be left out when you don't want to go searching, then you don't know. I don't know. People believe anything possible through Christ, but turn around and don't believe that these mystical creatures existed. Exactly. They have a form of godliness, but deny the power of God, that he can do whatever he wants. They sing about how sovereign he is and how he this and he that, but they don't believe it. They don't believe the word that they read every day. I promise you they don't. Y'all do realize that, right? Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that? Well, hey everybody. That's nice up there. Most of the Christians that go to church don't even believe the Bible. Because you can read right out of the Bible to them and tell them that the angels had sex with women, and they'll tell you that God, that ain't happening. And you need to quit telling these people a lie. So you don't even believe the first book of the Bible, and you expect me to listen to you about. You don't even believe what's in the 6th chapter of the first book. So, and I'm supposed to listen to you. What happened if I tell you Jesus talked? And Jesus and Noah talked as soon as they came out the twat. Excuse my language, but what if I told you that? You wouldn't believe that either? You wouldn't believe that the first miracle that Jesus really did was not the wine. The first miracle he did was healing the midwife that caught him. You have a person to tell you that Jesus wasn't a man of color. So he didn't have locks either. Even though it said the locks of his hair was like lamb's wool. The locks, which most people wore in ancient Mesopotamia at that time. Now I shampooed my hair last night. You cannot tell me that don't look like wool. You see it? This look just like it. Let me help y'all out a little bit. I didn't know my camera was that dirty. Why y'all didn't say something? Oh, that's better. Okay. Don't that look like wool to you? That look just like some wool on a lamb. You see it? Unprocessed lamb's wool. And it said his hair was as lamb's wool. If you look at a little nappy haired little boy, little black boy, and when he ain't picked his hair out, it looked just like matted up lamb's wool. When them dudes use that thing and do their hair like this, it look just like lamb's wool, don't it? Don't it? Lambs can get locks. Lambs can get these in their wool. People do put locks in their lambs. But y'all done seen the pictures of Jesus with locks. Y'all seen the picture of Buddha with Bantu knots. How many Asians you know walking around with Bantu knots in their hair right now? Because the real pictures of Buddha, he had nappy hair and then he had Bantu knots. And then he became bald at some point in time. Yeah, the original Buddha had Bantu knots. Oh, there go our elephant people again. And we know that the land of Shinar was close to India. Or not too far away. There go our elephant people, the guy said he made in Jasher. The elephant men and the 8 men, remember in Jasher? I don't know if it's in here or in the other one. Hold on. It's probably in the other one. I think it's in my other book. Hold on, y'all. Yep, it's in the other one. Hold on, family. Oh, look at this guy. Just look at his face. This ain't Buddha. This is a soldier. But look at his face. Look at his phenotype, though. Look at his face. Look at. See the color difference? I have no idea where that book is. I didn't set it down somewhere. Stuck it somewhere. I don't know where it is. But when I showed y'all see the arms? What do I think about men that half their body is a horse? That's a real thing. Where is my books? Y'all work? Oh, right here. Oh, you just gonna throw all your stuff on the floor. It was not only half horses. It was half dog, half bird, half snake. Ain't it crazy that dude, that ancient Chinese or Japanese person was as dark as this one? No, the giants could fly. All of this was real. And if you want to know where these beings came from, you have to go read Enoch and Jasher. This is why the Bible said all flesh corrupted itself. And this is why the earth had to be flooded, because it was real monsters. And the genetic disorder is still showing up to this day. Siren Amelia. This is a siren, right? And we have a genetic disorder in humans called Siren Amelia, aka mermaid syndrome. And for all of them. Hypertrichosis is werewolf syndrome, the overgrowth of hair. Polydactyly, syndactyly is web fingers. We got people that are born with subcutaneous horns. No, I don't think Jasher's in the OTP. You have to buy that separate. Hey. Elephantiasis, and the list goes on. Seckel syndrome is bird syndrome. Everybody look like Gru. Seckel syndrome is bird syndrome. And the list goes on. Are some still alive underground? Yes. And out. You see the giants is coming out, and the mermaids and stuff, they being videotaped. All this stuff is out. Yeah. The Bible said it was going to be just like the days of Noah. If you go and read Jasher and Enoch, you'll figure out what was going on, right? It was giants, it was monsters, it was all kinds of horrible things. It's called The Resurrectionist. The Resurrectionist by somebody Hudspeth. Yep. So I'm about to go, y'all. And I'm probably not doing class this evening either. Today's supposed to be my day off, and I've been on here 3 hours. So I probably won't be doing class this evening because I got other stuff to do in my house and in my life. So I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. And if I do class, it's going to be late. I love you too, Pumpkin. I hope my niece enjoy her journal. I got to send out some books and call some folks and do some stuff. So I love y'all. Yeah, I still love you, Tone. Always. Always. Donnie McCurkin has fingers made weird. Oh, okay. I can't wait to see her reaction either. She's going to be so excited. And don't tell her she got another one coming. Just let her be surprised. So give her the one for today. And then the one she get on Wednesday, don't even tell her she getting it. Just put it in there later. God always give you double for your trouble, girl. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. But I don't know if y'all see it's 5K in that class, though. Y'all see that? Come on through, 5Kers. Hello. Y'all see that? It's 5K, 75, and 387, and 78. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Go on through. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye, family. Oh. And every time.